Good afternoon, I'm Josan Brassi, and here's your info update in the headlines. Tobago wants more attention to be paid to the domestic air bridge, the island being represented at International Youth Conference, and primary school footballers chasing history.
Info
Update.
bringing you the latest
News, views, and reviews.
Along with responses
Comments and events
affecting you.
brought to you by the Information Division of the Tobago House of Assembly.
There's a request for dedicated attention to the air bridge, which is a critical feature of the local tourism industry. Omadara Mills has this story.
Tobago is proposing a separate management system for Caribbean Airlines domestic service. Mrs. Tracy Davidson Celestin, the Secretary of Tourism and Transportation, says domestic travel between Tobago and Trinidad is an essential service to residents as well as the tourism sector.
Just as we see the public service corporation and even the ferry services for between Trinidad and Tobago. And so we are putting forward also that they should be, the domestic air bridge should be delinked from the other operations of Caribbean Airlines.
The Tourism Secretary also wants the airline to improve its reservations system. She says the system should be more efficient in handling confirmed bookings when passengers miss their flights.
The reservation system is also critical. We want a reservation system that cancels out bookings when people have not traveled so that we can free up room for the persons who would want to travel between Trinidad and Tobago.
The Secretary says a new system is urgently needed since the demand for weekend travel on the air bridge is increasing. I'm Omadara Mills for Info Update.
A Tobagonian youth activist is off to the Middle East to represent Trinidad and Tobago at the annual Youth Leaders Conference. Caroline Wallace has the details.
Youth activist Stefan Isaac of Plymouth is on a trip of a lifetime. Mr. Isaac left Tobago on November 18th for Dubai and the 9th International Youth Leadership Conference. He'll represent Latin America and the Caribbean region at the event. The conference is meant to help youth leaders worldwide to enhance their skills and personal development. They'll debate three major topics: world politics, international relations, and justice. Mr. Isaac sees the event as a cross-cultural exchange of ideas. He also has a message for Tobago's youth about seizing opportunities.
We can't be thinking much about monetary value. Money is not everything. So once you volunteer your service to the country, to your community, you get these rewards. So I think young people must be able to volunteer their time so they gain these opportunities so they could go out there, they could get experience and come back and share their knowledge.
Mr. Isaac has received support from the Division of Education, Youth Affairs and Sport. He's thanking Education Secretary Huey Cadet for helping to make his trip possible. Mr. Isaac says he's proud to be representing this country and hopes to become one of Tobago's leaders in the future. I'm Caroline Wallace for Info Update.
Now for an item of sport. Tobago's young footballers will be going for history on Wednesday in the Atlantic National Primary Schools Football League. The island is represented in all three divisional finals. At the under-12 level, Wim Anglican will tackle St. Agnes Anglican for the title, and Bonaccord Government is seeking to retain both its under-15 titles. The girls will meet Sangre Grande Government and the boys will take on Enterprise Government. All three matches will be played at the Hazley Crawford Stadium and kickoff is at 9:30 a.m. That's it from all of us at the Department of Information. I'm Josan Brassi and you've been listening to Info Updates.